Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
It's now time for Bayou Time Sports. I'm Jacob DeGate, and it's my pleasure to be joined by head football coach of South Lafourche, B.J. Young. Thank you very much for joining us, Coach. I know you've had a rough go at it the last few days, but thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to join us.
Oh, man, absolutely. I appreciate you guys having me on.
All right. Can you tell, give an overview kind of where the players are at right now? Are you practicing? I know you have your first game coming up this weekend. I know that must mean a lot to players to have some type of normalcy to go forward with that game.
Yeah, right. Right now we, most of them are back, in our community. We had one who was commuting back and forth from Opelousas, but he's staying with one of the buddies right now, and his family's coming back shortly. But man, we're making it work. The school board gave us climate control deal that we have in the locker room that Ralph Perry used to use actually to meet with the team. So they're able to meet in there a little bit and get dressed, and we got their pads and all of that stuff, right next door in a controlled deal as well. So no mold or mildew or anything like that sets in. And then we start practice at about 9 a.m. and it goes to around 11ish type of deal right there. So man, it's just been great getting out there, back with the kids, and seeing them kids back around each other and mingling, and the camaraderie, and just looking forward to a football game Saturday and getting to compete.
Okay, and where's the game at? Is that at Edie White taking place this weekend?
Yeah, we'll play at 11 a.m. Saturday against Edie White. Got a chance to me and some of the coaches went to the game against Assumption, got to check them out live, and get a 2-for-1. You get to see Assumption too, and man, great football game. Both teams competed, so it should be a good game. Edie White's going to be disciplined and do everything right. They're not going to beat themselves. They're well coached. They got a lot of great athletes. They're big up front, so it'll be a good test for us, and we'll get to see where we're at.
Right now, obviously, this season's going to be a little bit more difficult than normal. Are you going to have to play every single game? Is it going to be all on the road for you guys?
Yes, there's going to be no home games this year at South Lafourche High School. They'll all be road games. So I guess there'll be some road warriors in a sense. But, make the most of it. And, at the end of the day, we just want to play football. If you spot the ball, we'll be there to play. And, it's adversity. We talk about kids all the time about facing adversity and how, life throws you curveballs all the time. You get knocked down. So, you're going to get back up. You're going to stay there and just complain about it and cry about it because it won't get better that way. And lucky for us, man, we got a lot of good kids in our locker room who are always up for challenges. And, I'd go to war with them any day, and we'll be better because of it.
Well, we were talking a little bit about earlier, just about how difficult your first 2 years, at South Lafourche have been. You started off right at the beginning of the pandemic. Of course, that's not a normal season, and now you have this where the kids still aren't in school and may not be until the middle of October. Can you tell us a little bit about what's it like dealing with those challenges?
Yeah, we hadn't had a normal season yet. I talked to Casey the other day and Stan, and they said every time they think about it, they say, man, you got the short end of the straw a little bit. But, man, I'm just fortunate to have this job and be a part of this community and this program who really care about football, So we're going to keep moving forward. It was COVID and now hurricane. But like I said, it makes it a lot easier. And it makes it easy to go to work every day. And you're giving 110% is the kids that we deal with on a daily basis, and the support we get from parents, quarterback club, and most importantly, the community. Everybody's in for South Lafourche athletics in general, not just football. Everybody's in for South Lafourche athletics, and everybody bleeds blue. So it makes it easier to get things done and move forward.
Okay. Now, as far as the football, the stadium and normal locker rooms and field house, can you tell me, what conditions are they all, need to start over, or where's the process and recovery going, and how long do you think that'll take?
Yeah, the school was hit pretty hard, and the field house was hit hard too. They had some holes in the roof. So right now, man, we're not even able to get into the locker room or into the field house, the weight room. We can't lift weights. What we got out is what we have. And so, lucky for us, a lot of people stepped up to help. Ben Bordelon, Newman High School donated over 100 pairs of cleats. Sulphur High brought gas, canned goods, and hygiene products. Ascension Episcopal raised a whole bunch of money and donated it to us. And I think they're actually coming down this week with a bunch of canned goods for the community. As far as a time frame to get back, man, honestly, I really don't know.
As far as donations, and I was coming back from Grand Isle yesterday, and I was listening to the radio, and I heard announced on ESPN radio that South Lafourche, athletics was getting a $100,000 donation from a new crypto coin startup. I'm sure that must have been amazing news for you to hear.
Yeah. Man, what's crazy is I was like you. I was the generator was low on oil. You know how them generators are, man. They give you issues. So and that's first and foremost. You gotta have that AC blowing. So man, I'm on the way to the Advanced Auto Parts or the AutoZone, right? In La Rose, and I listen to Matt Moscona. Every day if I'm in the car, and he had to call Coach Kale, and I was listening live when he said it. Man, it's just unbelievable. I was waiting to hear something like $10,000 or even $5,000. That's a bunch of money, man. Somebody gives you $5,000, and when he said $100,000, the door of the truck was locked out and fell
shocking,
out.
Definitely. And we certainly were out of time, but I wanted to wish you, the best of luck this weekend, and good luck to all of your kids and with your season. All right. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
All right.